water consumption. Bradley has even gone so far as to threaten the people in Southern California that they should not flush after every use. Oh. Boy. Hey, from the expression on his stupid face, it looks like he flushes after every 10 uses. Now Bradley, hold it. Tom Bradley has said we must cut back, everybody must cut back on water, and those who don't cut back on water consumption will be punished and will be fined. Now get this. Here is the whole reason I call him a hypocrite. After all this warning about cutting back or else, the Daily News revealed the other day that Mayor Tom Bradley himself has increased his own water use in his own home by 27%. Oh! Can you imagine? After telling us to cut back, in his own house, he's increased his water consumption the past year 27%. And of course, Bradley wouldn't say anything, but a spokesperson for Bradley says, when asked about this, the spokesperson for Mayor Bradley says, well, the reason for that is it's been a lot warmer these days. Oh, come on. And the other reason he gave is for using more water in his house is because they say he's been holding more frequent public receptions in his home. Hey, Mayor, what are you all doing? Taking showers together? Yeah. So this is still another act of hypocrisy, Mayor Bradley, and just one more reason why you should resign from office. And hey, Tom, if you happen to be watching, I hope you'll pardon the pun, but you, pal, are all wet. I'll be right back. Now's the time to come to Fuller Camper in Fullerton and Riverside and get terrific prices on aluminum camper shells from just $279. Fuller Camper features Stockland Snug Top, Skillcraft, and Lear, and truck accessories. Mention Wally George and get a free installation for a limited time only. For complete information, call right now in Riverside 714-351-8840 or 879-4481 in Fullerton. Tell them Wally George sent you. I recommend this place. I thank you very, very much.
So you're looking for a little action with that little black book of Seen Better Days? Don't just sit there. Do something. Call the nation's wildest party line at 1-900-999-6749. It's the only number you need to meet active singles over 18. Making friends, leave and retrieve messages from your own personal mailbox. Meet somebody you like and arrange a private rendezvous. Come on, don't be shy. Call 1-900-999-6749. It'll be the best number in your little black book. $2 per minute.
Life's little problems never seem to end. That's why it's nice to know there's one place that can make things right. We're your regional Ford headquarters, Galpin Ford Lincoln Mercury. And we're a leader in customer satisfaction because we solve problems before, during, and after the sale. Our vast selection and low prices may bring you in, but we know our commitment to you is what brings you back. Make the drive, and we'll take care of your problems. Well, most of them. Your regional Ford headquarters, Galpin Ford Lincoln Mercury, in the heart of the San Fernando Valley.
And you think your boss has a big ego.
See, Alan kind of likes to be the center of attention.
Then you haven't met Alan Brady.
Okay, Alan, let's have it.
Have what?
The yelling and the screaming.
And the firing.
Hey, Chickie Poos, you think the shepherd would do that to his flock?
Alan lives to be loved.
You think it's natural for a room full of Americans to turn their back on a beloved star?
Weekdays at 1 and 9:30 p.m.
Hey, everybody, look who's here!
on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hot Seat, the one program with guts. Don't forget, all you people watching here in Southern California, join me every day, Monday through Friday. We're on the air at 4 o'clock, 4 to 4:30. I do Hot Seat highlights I do a commentary every day, and then we show you some of the most outrageous moments from the past 7 years of my hot seat show. Now, in the audience, and I stand up, guys, if you will, we have some members of the semi-pro, right? Orange Coast Dolphins, right there. Let's hear it for them. Yeah, Dolphins. Good to see you guys. Terrific. Great. We'll come to see you play. Thanks very much, guys. Okay. Where's that? Glover Stadium in Anaheim. Terrific. Okay, good luck. Okay, now, if you're ready, it's time for the mailbag. Okay, hold on a minute. Here's one that, I can't believe this. It says, "Dear Weirdo." Oh. And this is from some girl named Julie. Hey, she says, "How dare you pick on Roseanne Barr?" Oh. She says, Roseanne Barr is the most outstanding woman in America. Oh. Hey, Julie, I have news for you. Roseanne is nothing more than a blubbery bimbo. And Julie, you probably are too. You're out of here. Okay. Here's one. Dear Wally, this is from a guy named Sammy. He says, "You are unfair to that very fine man, Raymond Bucky." He says, "Raymond Bucky is my hero." Oh. Hey, Sammy. Hey, why don't you and Raymond go to your local preschool and play in the sandbox together? Yeah. Here's one from a nice guy. This is a nice letter from a guy named Tony. He says, "Dear Mr. George, I want to say, first of all, that I think your show is one of the best in America." Okay, Tony. That's terrific. Okay, now let's go to the audience and bring our questioners up, okay? Yeah, can I have your name and your question? Go ahead.
Hey, Wally, I'm Carlos from Hussien.
Yes, Carlos.
I want to ask you, what do you think of that? The way that pervert Raymond Bucky was released, found not guilty.
Well, people say he was found innocent. He wasn't found innocent. That was just a hung jury. I say we should have had a third trial, because I am sick to my stomach that idiot is not locked up behind bars for the rest of his life. Okay, yes.
Hey, Wall,
Hold it.
Hey, Wall, I'm Darren from Mission Viejo.
Yes, Darren.
I was watching that Madonna concert the other night. Woof! Did you see the crap she was doing?
Yeah, hey, I can't understand why the media did not pick up the foul FF language she was using, and also
crazy.
Putting down all of us. She said the effing Americans should lighten up and get a sense of humor. Hey, Madonna, if you're watching Madonna, I have a sense of humor. I laughed all through your concert. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Wally, my name is Sir John from Hacienda Heights. I just want to ask you, what did you think about Roseanne Barr singing the national anthem?
Oh, good. I'm glad you brought that up. Because on the Madonna concert, she defended Roseanne Barr.
Oh,
and I
man.
say, you know what? I predicted after Roseanne sang that national anthem the way she did and was so disgraceful to our country, I predicted that it was going to hurt her. And sure enough, 1 week after she did that, her ratings were the lowest ever. And Roseanne, if you and your stupid husband, Mr. Roseanne Barr, if you and your stupid husband happen to be watching, I have news for you. We don't need either one of you here in this country. Yeah. I'll be right back.
What do women say about men when they think no man is listening?
Just between us, I think he's...
What do models say about other models? What secrets do we all want to overhear?
I can't believe he actually...
Find out by calling the eavesdrop line. Call now at 1-900-246-4800. $1 per minute, $2 per first. Adults only, please.
If you're looking for a quality used car, let me introduce my pal Crazy Andy at Deals on Wheels in Reseda and Canoga Park. Crazy Andy's been in the valley for 12 years. You can't be that crazy. And don't worry about credit. In most cases, credit is no problem. Crazy Andy has a complete repair facility. He's there 7 days a week at both locations. Call area code 818-343-1922 or 349-2640. Deals on Wheels in the San Fernando Valley. Tell Andy Wally George sent you. Thank you.
Call 976-8881 or 976-0690 and eavesdrop on an interesting conversation. Exchange phone numbers, make new friends, or just leave a message. So go on, call and sit back, kick off your shoes, and enjoy the best party line in America. That's 976-8881 or 976-0690. Only $2 plus toll if any for 3 minutes. So don't wait. Call now. The person you've been searching for could be on the line this very minute. Call 976-8881 or 976-0690.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hot Seat, our 8th year on television, and we're going to be here for about 28 more years. Now, let me tell you before we get into this debate. Let me remind you all in the Southern California area to join me on the radio every Monday night, our 4th year on KLAC 570 on the AM dial. Thank you. KLAC, the Wally George Great American Radio Show, our weekly 3-hour special. You can call me on the phone and talk to me on the air for 3 hours on KLAC from 9 o'clock until 12 midnight, the home of the Lakers, country classics. Monday night, 9 o'clock until 12 midnight on KLAC 570 on the AM dial. Okay, now, as we are recording this, now, you folks who are watching this, it is Saturday night, but we recorded this show Wednesday evening, so we don't know what has happened between last Wednesday during the taping and tonight, Saturday night. But as we are taping this Wednesday night, this madman, Saddam Hussein, is trying to take over the entire world. And President Bush sent our troops into Saudi Arabia, and I say what we've got to... What we really have to do is turn that madman Saddam Hussein into a pile of smoking dust. Because I say, as President Bush...
Hey, wait a minute. Are you giving a speech, or are we here to talk about some issues, okay?
I haven't introduced you yet. Wait till I introduce you. Just shut up.
This is supposed to be a debate.
Wait till you're introduced.
Let's talk about this.
I haven't introduced you yet.
Talk about this.
I haven't introduced you yet.
How the United... Whoever's directing this, let's talk about this. It was the United States... It was the United States of America who built up Iraq to the army that exists right now on the borders of Saudi Arabia. And I will not sit here and listen to this man sit here and talk about a madman. The madman, ladies and gentlemen, is this man right here. He wants to go in and drop bombs on innocent women and
Hold
children.
on, I never said that.
And you know why? It's because you want to trade American boys' lives
what you're doing
for money.
No,
for
hold on.
money,
what
money,
you are
money.
doing. Wait, what you are
money,
doing.
Money, 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 money.
Hey, why don't you shut up, you poor man's Kojak?
Now,
I'm talking here. Hold on.
Well, get on with the damn show, because I got some things to say.
You have the audacity.
You get on with
I'm saying it. You have the audacity. He is here defending Saddam Hussein.
Okay.
How can you defend that man?
First of all, well, I'm glad you asked that question, Mr. Wally George.
How can you defend
I have a prepared statement that I'm going to read.
A prepared statement?
And so that we can just let everybody know what the real facts are.
How long is that?
Gentlemen,
wait a minute. How long is your statement?
This runs about 14 minutes.
Oh.
14 minutes. Okay, look, I want to start back. There has been an aggression. Would you shut up out there? I'm trying to read this thing. There has been an aggression, ladies and gentlemen, by the President of the United States. And I want everybody out there to understand. I want everybody to out there to You just better watch. It's this damn microphone.
Don't break our microphones or I'm going to sue you for...
Let's start talking about the issues of this thing. This whole damn thing.
I conduct the questioning here. Hold it down now. Now, I'm conducting the questioning here, and you can respond. All right, now, I say, hold it, gang. I say that this Saddam Hussein, as our President George Bush has said, is a madman, is another Adolf Hitler, and I say he not only moved into Kuwait to take over that country, he wants to take over Saudi Arabia and
How do you know what he wants to do?
Gulf.
How do you know what he wants to do? You're no damn mind reader. You're not a mind reader.
You know why, President? You asked me. Hold on.
How do you know what he wants to do? He has announced no intention. This is Wednesday night. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. By Saturday, when this program's aired, we're going to find out that George Bush has made a fool of himself, that he has been proven to be the aggressor, and that Saddam Hussein is only trying to help his own people.
All right, hold on. I'll make a prediction. In about 30 minutes, I'm going to kick your butt out of the studio.
That's the only way you have of handling the problem.
No,
let's talk about it, Wally.
Hold on. Right.
I want to talk about numbers.
You asked me.
I want to talk about numbers.
No, wait.
Let's talk about 50,000.
Wait a minute. You asked me why George Bush went in there. I'll tell you why. He explained it to us. The reason we went in there to Saudi Arabia is that dirty, filthy, rotten pig, Hussein, lied to us. He told us weeks ago that he was never going to invade Kuwait.
Yes,
and he did.
Yes, and Richard Nixon told us we weren't bombing Cambodia, Mr. George. But you know what? He lied. And I'll tell you something else, Wally George. You know who the biggest liar of all? You shut up. You shut up. I'll say this, Wally George. You can read my lips. Your president is the liar. Your president is the liar. I'm not sure.
I thought, hey,
he's the one that's proven.
He's your president too, Larry. Are you an American
citizen? He's not my president.
Oh, really?
He doesn't represent my feelings.
Okay, hold on. He's not your president. Then get the hell out of the country.
Sorry, Mr. Wolf. Let's talk about 57,000. These guys will shut up. We're going to talk about the figures.
No. I'm finishing this, Larry.
Look,
I'm finishing my
you
answer
wouldn't let
here.
me read it.
Hold on.
I had a prepared statement. You can't read a statement.
I don't need any prepared statement. He lied to us once. The first time he lied to us, he said he would not go into Kuwait. He did. The second time, wait a minute. The second time he said he would pull his troops out of Kuwait in 24 hours. He did not. The third time, he told us he had no intention of invading Saudi Arabia, and then he massed his troops along the border. President Bush had no alternative but to go in there.
Well, tell me this. Who in the hell do you think you are to demand from Saddam Hussein what he doesn't and doesn't intend to do? You have no damn business in this quarrel at all.
Oh, yes,
the United States,
yes, you do.
right now, as we sit here on Wednesday evening, the United States has already begun an invasion of the Middle East. Men are being landed right now, this very moment in Saudi Arabia.
Hold on, wait a minute.
It's your president
Wait a minute.
who's sending troops across foreign borders,
Larry,
Mr. George.
as President Bush stated today, Wednesday, as we're taping this, the troops in Saudi Arabia are not there to attack. They are there only to stay there to try...
Oh, let's
wait a minute, I'm finished yet. They are only there to try to deter, to try to stop Saddam Hussein from invading Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and that's what your president said about Grenada. That's what your president said about Panama. That's what your president said about Lebanon. I tell you, I'm getting damn sick and tired. We've invaded Lebanon. We've invaded Panama. The last time we sent our boys into Lebanon, do you remember 257 American boys died as a result of Ronald Reagan?
Pal,
How many died in Panama? How many died in Panama?
Do you realize, Larry, hold it, do you realize, Larry, that Saddam Hussein, if he wins, he can control the oil flow to us and the entire world, and we can't give that madman that power.
So what you're saying is that you think it's perfectly all right to throw 50,000 lives of American young men down the drain because you don't want to pay $2 a gallon for gas for your limousine. This is about money. This is about oil. This is about oil. This is about money, 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 money. This is about money.
We are talking about, hold it, we are talking about...
And you shut up back there. I'll come up there and hook you off, buddy. Who the hell do you think you are?
I'll be right back.
For the very best in alarms, security, and investigations, I recommend Roberts Protection and Investigations of Santa Ana. This is a fine company where experienced personnel makes the big difference. Call my friend Lee Roberts for more information. Area code 714-953-1611. I use them for all my security work, and I think they're the very best. Roberts Protection and Investigations, area code 714-953-1611. Call them. Tell them Wally sent you. I thank you very much.
What do women say about men when they think no man is listening?
Just between us, I think he's...
What do models say about other models? What secrets do we all want to overhear?
I can't believe he actually...
Find out by calling the eavesdrop line. Call now at 1-900-246-4800. $1 per minute, $2 per person. Adults only, please.
Here are 2 refreshing reasons why you should have Arrowhead Mountain Spring water delivered to your home. We'll give you your first 2 bottles of delicious Arrowhead water free if you call 1-800-759-7003 right now. You'll love the taste of Arrowhead's natural mountain spring water and our convenient home delivery. You don't have to be home. We can leave the bottles at your door or wherever you want. Our friendly drivers follow a schedule you can depend on. Your empties will get picked up, and you'll always have water when you need it. Pure Arrowhead water for crystal clear ice cubes, deep rich coffee, flavorful tea. Arrowhead, trusted since 1894, wants you to enjoy our pure natural mountain spring water delivered to your home. So we're giving you 2 delicious reasons to call 1-800-759-7003. Arrowhead's cool, clear mountain spring has been around for 1,000,000 years, but this offer won't last that long. Call 1-800-759-7003 right now.
We're back, Wally George, and we're here with this lunatic, Larry Rice. Now, your friend, Saddam Hussein.
Don't accuse him. No, I pick and choose my own friends. I don't need you to assign friends to me.
You're defending. Here's what I think of Saddam Hussein. Now, I'm telling you, you fail to realize that as we're taping this show on Wednesday, your friend, Mr. Hussein, is loading his jets with poison gas. Now, what are you going to do, Larry? What are you going to do, Larry, if by the time this airs on Saturday, we're taping this Wednesday, if by the time this airs on Saturday, Saddam Hussein drops poison gas on Saudi Arabia?
There's no way he's going to do that. He's not going to cross the border. I'm telling you.
But what if he does?
I'm telling you.
What if he
I'll
does?
kiss your ass. Drops poison voice. But I'm telling you, he won't. I'm telling you, he won't. I'll kiss your ass. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what's going to happen.
Hey,
George.
Hey, what do you think? That's one of his favorite activities. What do you think?
Let's look at the facts. You know, these people at home, you have to understand something. We're mixing into a problem. We don't belong in the other part of the world 12,000 miles away.
Yes, we do, Larry.
It's the failures of Wally George's generation, the older generation, who has failed to provide alternate energy.
Larry,
alternate energy is the reason that we're in this.
No, Larry, the reason we're in this mess and we're not self-sufficient is because you left-wing liberal maniacs have never allowed us to become self-sufficient by having offshore oil drilling.
Offshore oil drilling is not what's the issue here.
We can be self-sufficient.
What's at issue here is big oil. They've already raised the damn prices at the oil pump, right at the gas station down my street.
What we're talking about here tonight?
Because here's what it proves. It proves like perverts like you who are profiting off of this war like all madmen profit off of war. Already the oil companies have raised their prices. That proves what this is about.
Do you know,
Wally
Larry?
George,
Hold on, Larry.
I want you to answer me this question.
It's my show.
Want you to answer
Don't you ask me any
one
question.
question.
I asked the question.
One question.
I asked the question.
I want to ask you this one question.
I said I.
Do you want to trade dollars for American boys? Do you want to
sit down in your chair.
Do you want to trade dollars?
Sit down in your chair. Sit him down. Sit him down in his chair. Stand over here. Stand over there. Stand over there and don't allow him to stand up again.
Don't you touch me.
Stand him right there.
Have a suit and wipe that smile off your lip, you punk.
Keep him in his chair. Not.
Wally. You tell me.
I'm telling you.
You don't want to pay $3 a gallon for gasoline, so you want 50,000. You want 50,000 young men on the deserts in Saudi Arabia.
We're not talking, Larry.
We can live without that oil. We can live without it.
We're not.
Wake up, America. Wake up.
No, Larry. We're not talking about. We're not. Hold on. Hold on. We're not. Now, quiet down a minute, or I'm going to throw you out of here. We're not talking about oil, just oil, Larry. We're talking about a dictator who wants to take over the entire world.
Who the hell are you to make those decisions?
Do you know?
Who the hell are you?
I'll tell you what. Do you know? Hold it.
You realize that there's 160 countries on this globe, Wally? Who made you the world's policeman? Who made you the moral policeman of the world? You don't even understand the issue over there.
Do you
it's
know?
An era problem.
Wait a minute. Do you know? Do you know that hold it. Do you know that it was revealed in William Sapphire's column yesterday that Saddam Hussein...
Where were the Russians?
Shut up a minute. I'm talking. It was revealed in William Sapphire's column that Saddam Hussein is only 4 years away from producing nuclear bombs. He's trying hard to develop them, and President Bush wants to stop that maniac before he has that capability.
Yeah. Hey, well, let me ask you this, Mr. Hypocrite Wally George, just like all the other right-wing Republican conservatives, where in the hell was Ronald Reagan when the Russians invaded Afghanistan? Did he send troops No, he did not sin troops.
Sit down.
Because
Sit
he's
down.
a liar.
Sit down.
Because he's a thief. He didn't sin troops. You know why? Because he was scared. He was scared. He had a yellow stripe running down his back. What does he invade? He invades Grenada. He invades Grenada. He invades Grenada. He invades Panama. He invades Panama.
You're a madman.
Where was he when the big guys came into Afghanistan?
Hey, wait a minute. No wonder he supports this guy. He's a madman, too.
Where was he?
Hold on. This guy, hold on a minute. We will continue this without Mr. Rice, because I'm going to get my 2 cents worth in. Now, you know, what we have to say is Saddam Hussein will people like that never listen to diplomacy, and negotiations never work. Never. The only thing people like Hussein understand is military power. And that's why I say, I think as we're taping this program on Wednesday, as we're taping this, nothing is going on as far as nuclear strikes or any kind of air strikes, but I say I want President Bush to give Saddam Hussein 24 hours to remove the troops from Kuwait, and then, if he doesn't do that, then I want us to go in there and I want us to bomb the pipelines, the oil facilities, the airfields, and the military bases. And better than that, let's find out where this Saddam Hussein is, and let's blow him away personally. I'll be right back.
You know, it's really very easy to get auto insurance from FGS. Just give us a call. FGS will provide you with a low down payment, low monthly payments, and the same low rate whether or not you are currently insured. You've got to have auto insurance, and FGS has helped thousands of California drivers just like you to get insured. So call FGS right now for a quote. FGS will also insure you over the telephone with your credit card. Remember, it really is easy to insure for less at FGS.
Beautiful women, private phone numbers, 24 hours a day. Meet beautiful women who want to meet you. Call 1-900-500-8000 for the private phone numbers of beautiful women. $5 a call, adults only. Call 1-900-500-8000. Beautiful women, private numbers, 24 hours a day.
Now, how'd you like to make a bet? If you like going to where the action doesn't stop, to places like Las Vegas, the Caribbean, Atlantic City, I'll bet this Players Club card can save you big on your hotel rooms and air travel. You'll get airfares guaranteed to be lower than any available scheduled fare. I'll bet we'll get you lower room rates at our hotels than you'll find in any newspaper ad, or we'll pay the difference. And I'm talking places like Caesars and the Sands in Atlantic City, and right here at the New Riviera in Las Vegas. I'm talking up to 60% off. And not just weekdays and off-season. I'm talking prime time, baby. You pay up to 50% less for shows, always 25% less for meals and drinks. Call Players Club now. The information free, and so's the call. You can bet on it. Players Club. It's a sure thing.
New members get 2 free nights in Las Vegas, Atlantic City, or Lucayan Beach, Bahamas when the club books their flights. Call toll-free 1-800-982-2800.
We're back, Wally. We finally got rid of that maniac. He's horrible. All right. Welcome back. And let me tell you, before we get to our next ludicrous jerk here, hold it. Let me remind you, hold it. Wherever you are, we hold it down. I'm doing something here. Wherever you are across America, here's the address. We want you to write to me. I read all the letters. We answer every one. If any of you out there, hold it down in the audience, please. If any of you out there would like to come down and debate me Feel free to write to the address here, and if you're 18 years of age or older, you stand over there, please, and watch anybody who's wising off, and we'll get them out of here, okay? Write to me. If you want to come down and debate me, you're 18 years of age or older, male or female or whatever you are, maybe we'll invite you to come down and debate me on the hot seat, all right? Just write to me at the address on your screen. We'll also be glad to send you a free autographed picture, personally autographed to you, and a copy of my magazine, Victory Magazine, a conservative of the Orient magazine. I think you'll enjoy it very much. So write to me, Wally George, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. If you want to come down here for a taping of my Hot Seat show, we tape the show every Wednesday evening at approximately 7 p.m. We play it back the following Saturday night between 11 o'clock and 12 midnight. Call the numbers on your screen any day, Monday through Friday, and during business hours, and give your name and telephone number to the operator, and we'll arrange for you to come down for a taping of my Hot Seat show. The tickets are free. And the 213 area code is 464-6111. 464-6111. Now get ready for the big number out in the audience. In the 714 area code, hold it, it's 999! 5,000! 999! 5,000! 999! 5,000! 999! 5,000! One more time, 999! 5,000! Okay, there we go. All right. Now we have this lunatic, Paul Ross. We have this lunatic, Paul Ross, on the show. He's running a Casanova school.
Wait a minute. Hold on just a second. Let me tell you something. I am tired of all the intimidation from you, your goons, these knuckleheads. So, I brought my bodyguard along to protect me. Come on out here, bodyguard.
Where's your stupid bodyguard?
Sit down here. How you doing, babe?
Oh.
It's Eddie!
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold it. Hey, wait a minute. What's your bodyguard? Hold it down. Hold it down. What's your bodyguard's name?
This is Shannon, and if any of you want to get to me, you're going to have to go through her first.
Hey. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Shannon, I think you better be very careful hanging out with him. He may be contagious. What do you think?
We both had our shot.
Okay. Now, hold on. Hey, I mean it now, guys. You've got to hold it down here, or we're going to have to clear the house. We'll do it without an audience. You got to hold it down. Okay. Now, you are running a Casanova school.
That's right. I help geeks like this who can't get dates.
Talk about that. He had to pay her to come down with it.
This is done out of the gratitude of her loving heart for me.
That's right.
Do you really think a girl like that would be seen in public with a guy like him? Now, in your Casanova school, I understand that you teach men how to be studs.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, obviously you haven't been learning your own lesson. Hey,
wait a minute, Mr. Jericho.
How many do you think? Hey, do you think this guy is a stud?
I don't care what they think. I only care what my bodyguard thinks.
Okay, let's ask her. Hold on. Let's ask her. Let's ask her. What do you think of Paul Ross? Would you consider Paul a stud?
Paul is a stud.
Look at these green-eyed jealous
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just happened to think of something. Hey, wait a minute. I just happened to think of something. Maybe she's a female impersonator.
It's a pretty damn good. Okay. All right. Well, they wanted it. Give the public what they asked for.
Here's a guy.
Oh, by the way, did we mention my book, How to Get the Women You Desire into Bed? 1-800. 530-0057. Here, that's for you. You need help.
Hey, this guy is teaching people how to be a stud. He would have a hard time making out with Roseanne Barr. Now, what's your name again?
Shannon.
All right, Shannon, how in the world are you connected with this geek here?
Don't tell. It's none of your business what we do. If you want pictures, call 1-800-530-00.
Do you actually work for this idiot?
Pardon me?
Okay, so let me ask you again now, and let's hold down the audience. Do you really work for this man? Do you get paid?
I am his bodyguard, for real. I swear.
Well, look at it.
And she knows how to fight.
Hey, look at his body. It needs a lot of guarding. What do you think? This guy makes Pee Wee Herman look like Sylvester Stallone. I'll be right back.
Honey, what album is that you're playing?
It's Sessions' new Cosmic Dreams album.
It sounds great.
Hi! You should hear this new 3-record set by Sessions called Cosmic Dreams. It contains a superb blend of new age and classical selections that creates a truly unique listening experience. Just listen. Is available on 3 records or 3 cassette tapes for only $19.95.
3 compact discs, only $29.95.
Here's how to order.
Credit card and COD customers call 1-800-678-2050 or send $19.95 for 3 records or 3 cassettes or $29.95 for 3 compact discs plus $4 shipping to Cosmic Dreams, P.O. Box 199C, Los Angeles, California.
Call 976-8881 or 976-0690 and eavesdrop on an interesting conversation. Exchange phone numbers, make new friends, or just leave a message. So go on, call and sit back, kick off your shoes, and enjoy the best party line in America. That's 976-8881 or 976-0690. Only $2 plus toll if any for 3 minutes. So don't wait. Call now. The person you've been searching for could be on the line this very minute. Call 976-8881 or 976-0690.
Welcome back. Now, we have Paul Ross and his bodyguard here.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you bet she charges him $100 just to hold her hand? You know...
Listen, helmet head, don't you insult my friend.
His head looks like a slightly warped...
I got warped what?
Bowling ball. You teach in your class, in your Casanova class, I understand that you say, yeah, I'm checking your notes here, women don't really mean no when they say no. Do you mean that?
Oftentimes when a woman says no, what she really says is maybe or slow down or I don't want to appear cheap. So what I tell guys is if they make a pass at a woman and she says no, don't give up right away. You know, back off for a little bit and then go for it again.
Well, that may work for every... Hey, hold on. That may work for everybody else, but Paul, I have news for you. When a girl says no to you, she means no.
Doesn't happen. I don't get told no, so it doesn't apply to me.
You know what? I'll bet it...
I'm astonished, though. I wonder if that yellow color in your teeth comes out on camera. It's amazingly rotted away.
This man, I'm going to tell you something. Hey, this man is the poster boy for testicular atrophy.
Have you ever checked out the warts on your ugly face?
How about the wart on the end of your neck?
Hold on.
Let's not get personal here.
The only time a woman ever said yes to this idiot is when he asked if he could be excused. Now, what do you mean in your school here when you say you should not be nice to a woman? What do you mean by that?
Well, what I mean by that is first, you have to establish that you can't be pushed around and that you're the boss.
Oh,
then,
sure.
wait a minute. Once you've done that, then you can be nice. But if you're nice before you establish that you can't be pushed around, she's going to think that you're a wimp, that you're weak.
You will be history, like these geeks out here.
I say that's a bunch of baloney. I think women like to be treated nice. All right,
fine.
Let me ask your bodyguard over here. Let me ask you, when you're going out with a guy, be honest now, don't say what he told you to say. Do you like a guy to be nice to you, to send you flowers, to buy you candy, to open the door for you, to take you out to nice places? Do you like a guy to be nice to you when he dates you?
Well, of course I do. I'm a lady.
Aha, you see? Your own bodyguard doesn't believe in you.
I didn't say don't be nice. I said first establish that you're strong, that you can't be pushed around and you're the boss.
Wait a minute.
Isn't that true?
How could he ever establish that he's strong?
That's a good question.
This guy...
Wait, it's a good question.
Hey, this guy...
It's a good
Wait
question.
a minute. This guy couldn't break a matchstick in half.
It's a good question. Wait a minute. I'll give you I'm not talking about physical strength. I'm talking about emotional and mental strength, not physical. Physical strength doesn't count for beans.
So what about spending money on a woman? You say that's not necessary.
Never spend money on a woman till after you're sleeping with her.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold it. Once again, let's go. Wait a minute. Once again, let's go to the bodyguard. Okay. Let me ask you. Okay. What's her name again?
Shannon.
Shannon.
Can't you remember?
Shannon.
Take your Geritol, your memory will come
Shut
back.
up, moron. Shannon, you heard what he said now. Now, answer me honestly. He says, never spend money on a woman until after you have gone to bed with her. Would you go along with that, Shannon? Would you go along with that? Would you go to bed with a man who would never spend a nickel on you? No. Honestly.
I can't comment. Why don't you ask one of the ladies?
No, you... Oh, she's copping out.
It's not her job to talk. It's my job to talk. It's her job to protect me.
She's just a...
Stop asking her questions.
She's just afraid that he won't write her the check after she leaves here.
There's no money. Shannon, wait a minute. Shannon,
how many...
you even a penny to be down here?
How many of you... Anybody in this audience think that you should not spend any money on a girl before you go to bed with her? All right, let's go to the audience. Okay, let's go to the audience. Come on up here. Come on. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, as general manager of the Orange Coast Dolphins, we're always looking for some studs for the team. Why don't you come out to Ponderosa Park and we'll see what you got out there.
No, I don't play.
Wait a minute. Let me say this.
I don't play with pigskin. That's
hey,
not coaching.
hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me tell you this. His girlfriend bodyguard will make a much better candidate.
Well, we can always use a tight end.
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
Yes. You have a question for the undersized, anemic Brillo pad there. Yeah, you, buddy.
Who are you referring to?
Wait, you, Barney.
Where?
How could a guy like you even conceive that you could attract females whatsoever? There's no way, pal.
The only thing... Hey, wait a minute. I've been observing...
Let me tell you something, geek. I attract females like flies to dead meat on a hot summer's day.
Hey, the only thing he does attract is flies. Get out of here. Okay. Can you believe this guy? Is he a loser or what? Loser. Thank you very much for joining us. God bless America. Good night, everybody.